Today we are going to learn about the reading strategy of summarising.
Summarising involves finding the main idea and most important parts.
Let's practice this strategy as a class using the book we're reading, A Long Walk to Water.
I have chosen a section as an example. To summarise this section, we first have to read to find the main idea.
The walking began again. Salva shook with terror inside and out. He clung to Uncle like a baby or a little boy, hanging on his hand or shirt tail when he could, never letting Uncle get further away than an arm's length. He looked around constantly. Every movement in the grass was a lion stalking. Every stillness was a lion waiting to spring. Mariel was gone, vanished into the night. He would never have wandered away from the group on his own. His disappearance could mean only one thing: lion. A lion had been hungry enough to approach the group as they slept. A few men had kept watch. But in the dark of the night, with the wind rippling through the long grass, the lion could have easily crept close without being seen. It had sought out its prey that was small and motionless, Mariel sleeping, and it had taken him away, leaving only a few splotches of blood near the path. If it hadn't been for Uncle, Salva might have gone crazy with fear. Uncle spoke to him all morning in a steady, low voice. "Salva, I have a gun. I will shoot any lion that comes near. Salva, I will stay awake tonight and keep watch. Salva, we will soon be out of lion country. Everything will be all right." Listening to Uncle, hurrying to stay close to him, Salva was able to make his feet move despite the cold terror throughout his whole body. But nothing was right. He had lost his family, and now he had lost his friend as well. No one had heard any screaming in the night. Salva hoped with all his heart that the lion had killed Mariel instantly, that his friend hadn't had time to feel fear or pain.
Now that we have finished reading, we can reread the text and highlight the things we think are most important. As we are doing this, we will think about and identify who, what, when, where, and why to help us find the main idea. Walking. This tells us the characters are going somewhere. Uncle. This tells us the other characters that are present in the story. Mariel was gone. His disappearance could only mean one thing: lion. This tells us why another character is no longer present. It had sought out prey that was small and motionless, Mariel sleeping. This adds detail to what we have previously read. If it hadn't been for Uncle, Salva might have gone crazy with fear. This tells us how important Salva's uncle is to him and his survival. We will soon be out of lion country. This tells us Salva's uncle is hopeful for the future and is staying strong for Salva. But nothing was all right. He had lost his family, and now he had lost his friends as well. This gives us insight into Salva's emotions and tells us that his life is never going to be the same again.
Now we can see all of the most important parts highlighted, and we can make a summary. Now put all of the parts you've highlighted into a summary. As you can see, we have a lot of information. It is important to leave out any unnecessary words or information. Let's try taking out some of the less important or repetitive parts. Now let's see if we can do this again to refine our thinking. Now we have a summary that tells us the main idea and only the most important parts.